an event that happens, we perceive it as being dangerous, the body then immediately contracts with stress hormones. It gets gripped, maybe butterflies in the belly, the heart starts racing, the palms get sweaty. We're now in the sympathetic nervous system kind of a drive. And this is all before the mind even gets a hold of it. Right? Then the mind grabs a hold of this stress and tells a story about it. It wants to weave some kind of a narrative and make some meaning for why this is stressed and why it's happening for me. And we start thinking all kinds of negative thoughts about it. And then we go into our habitual reactions, which tend to be in the category of fight, flight, fix, or fake. So we can fight against what's happening in the moment. When we don't like it, we can blame someone, or we can blame ourselves. We can criticize someone, we can criticize ourselves. We can get angry or even violent. This is the fight reaction. This is what causes this is the stress. We can go into flight, which is when the moment is not pleasant. We want to escape, right? We want to eat the cookie. We want to kind of bury our emotions in the bottom of a bag of chips, or go online shopping, or play video games, or numb out and either physically leave the building, leave the job, leave the marriage, leave the home state, or we just emotionally check out, no longer present. I'm here, but no one's home. Right? Or we can go into the other reactions, which are fix or fake. Those tend to be a little bit more adaptive and not quite as harmful, but still they're not going to last forever. So we might fake it till we make it. And that's the reaction of, yeah, even though I'm gushing blood, even though I'm hurting, no, I'm fine, no, things are good. Right? I'm going to put on the happy face and get by. And where that might be necessary on the short term, that eventually is just going to continue to repress things and make them worse. And then there's the fix reaction, which is that if I could just improve, if I were just enough, if I read the next self-help book, if I go to the next workshop, if I do the next thing, whatever it is, we keep trying to fix ourselves with this sense that we're broken. And these are our stress reactions. Mindfulness helps to create that gap. It helps us to pause and to start to observe this whole pattern where we can actually say, oh, wow, I'm noticing stress in the body. I'm noticing grip. There's a familiar tension. I'm noticing the urge or impulse to eat when I'm not hungry, or to say something nasty. But before it comes up, we can actually watch it and see that it's about to happen. We've now made the unconscious conscious, which gives us a degree of choice over it, choice on how to work with it. And so we can sit with the discomfort and say, this is just how it is in this moment. This is just pain. I don't necessarily need to do something about it. And this is how it has been studied to impact, especially in PTSD, actually anyone with a stress-related kind of disease, is it doesn't necessarily make it go away. It helps us to work with it in a more skillful way. So rather than repressing a feeling, or rather than judging ourselves for the feeling, we can just feel the feeling, process it, digest it.